Hi Kindreds, my name is Kaylee. I am a Florida photographer, and not only do I love my job, I also love educating and encouraging other female creative entrepreneurs to pursue their passion. Have you ever wanted to start your own photography business but you just don't know where to start? You feel overwhelmed by everything you read online? Well, today is the first installment of a video series titled Business Basics for Photographers. Today we're going to be talking about gear. I want to help you just get started. 1 year from now, you're going to wish you did. So today, let's talk all about gear. My channel is a hodgepodge of lifestyle, creativity, art, and photography. So if that sounds like you and your type of pound cake, go ahead and press subscribe so that you don't miss any videos in the future. So let's talk about gear. You look online and you see all kinds of cameras out there and you don't know where to get started, but you know that you want to provide quality work and beautiful images to your clients. Anytime I talk with my mentoring students about getting started and about grabbing the gear that they need to get started learning photography, I always recommend a Canon Rebel T5i or an earlier model in the series. That would be a T2i, T3i, or a T4i. This is a camera released in 2013, 18 megapixels along with a crop sensor. It has a fun flip screen here, so if you're into vlogging, you can use it multi-purpose. It has a bunch of built-in settings, but it also produces really beautiful images in manual. So if you learn how to use your camera in manual and you master your skills, you can use this camera for years and produce really great work. It has a little SD card slot on the side. No compact flash though. And this camera is so lightweight, it's durable, it gets the job done, and I would recommend this to anybody getting started and you don't have a lot of money to dish out. You're not skimping on quality here when you purchase this camera. You're setting yourself up for success in the future. Now, if you look online for a Canon Rebel T5i, you're probably going to come across some offers to buy the kit. And when you buy the kit, you're going to get an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. This is a macro lens, and it's also slightly a zoom lens. The focal length ranges from 18 millimeters to 55 millimeters. So 55 millimeters is perfect for about some portraits, and as soon as you start to zoom out, you'll get a perfect focal length for group portraits, for maybe some landscape portraits. But once you get out to 18 millimeters, even though that's still very far away, it starts to fisheye a little bit. But this lens is very great for multi-purpose shots. You can shoot many types of things using this lens. Now this lens is probably going to come with this camera, so lucky you, you don't have to go out and buy this. Now if you're looking for a good portrait lens that's going to give you great bokeh in the background, you're going to get great skin tones, and you want that look where you see the subject just pops out from all of its surroundings, you're most likely going to want to go with a Canon 50mm 1.8. This is affectionately referred to as the Fantastic Plastic or the Nifty 50. This is in everybody's beginner kit for photography. If you're just getting started, this is one of the best lenses that you can purchase for yourself. This is going to teach you how to work at apertures like 1.8 and 2.0, aka wide open, and it also goes up pretty. I'd say maybe to f/22 or even higher. But this lens is a really great lens to get started in portrait photography. If I had to, I could probably photograph a wedding with just these 3 items here. Go figure. So we've already talked about cameras and we've already talked about lenses, but the only other thing that I would feel for me that's necessary to take good care of your gear is probably a bag, or probably something to carry it in. You don't need to go out and spend hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars on a designer bag that's meant for photographers. You can just grab something around your house or grab something from the local store, department store, and then modify it yourself. I would recommend that you get a bag that has some structure to it. That means really solid sides and a really solid supportive bottom. That way, whenever you put your things in the bag to carry with you, it's not all jangling around in there and knocking one another and getting scratched and dented and bruised up. You want for your gear to be separated and as cared for as possible. If you want to go the extra step, I would say, this is what I did honestly, I would say go to Walmart, go to a store and buy a mattress pad, chop it up. See, chop it up and put it in a bag. You can use this as dividers and as support on the bottom of the bag. You can rearrange it anytime you want, and it provides great padding and great protection for all of your gear. We've talked about cameras, we've talked about lenses, and we've talked about protection and care for your gear in the form of a bag. That's pretty much it. That's all you need to get started today. You're going to wish you did a year from now. I know I said that before, but that's one of the most powerful phrases I've ever heard regarding motivation and getting up and going to do something. That's all for today. Stay tuned for the next installment of Business Basics for Photographers, a YouTube series dedicated to helping you just get started. That's all for now. Bye.